welcome to Sir Jeffrey. My name is Alicia Jazizi from Soca section 701. And the topic that I want to highlight for today is gender discrimination. You do know what gender discrimination is, right? Right? Well, it's okay. Let me break it down for you. Gender discrimination is not a new phenomenon. It's been here since the starting of time. Now, gender discrimination emphasizes that someone is being treated unequally or unjustly solely on the basis of gender. Now, let's look back at 1955, where the Monthly Housekeeping published an article about a good wife's guide. The messages portrayed in the article was indeed a major form of discrimination. However, in the time of 1955, it was only looked as a norm or simply as a woman fulfilling her responsibility towards her husband. As the time changes, women begin actively participating in the workforce and even coming out to be a successful career woman. Gender equality is also established in the SDG number 5. However, up to this date, we still face some inequality. And the topic at hand that I want to highlight is a woman's inequality in the world of sports. Now, let's move on to the theoretical perspective. Now, the above problem relates a lot to the conflict theory, which involves inequality and change, where it only benefits one party while hurting the other. To be more precise, we're talking about the gender conflict. Football clubs often prioritize male teams over female. For instance, the female often use old gear or get hand-me-downs from their male counterpart in order to limit budget, while the male team gets newer and better quality gear. This downgrades the female team efforts and hard work, leading to affect their performance. The main reason why inequality still happens is negative masculinity. Negative masculinity happens because of peer pressure and influence from the environment surrounding. This is the man box. It is the standard of what makes you a man. As you can see, a man is supposed to be strong, aggressive, in control, tough, have money. Therefore, this misconception often leads to younger boys wanting to have power and feel dominant. They feel ashamed when they show feelings, when they don't like football, when they wear the color pink. For example, if the boy grows up with many sisters and learns how to cook, involved in house chores, he might not be accepted by the standards of a man. Another reason is kids observe and follow what has been taught. If a mother only spends her time in the kitchen cooking food, then when the daughter is older, she would naturally follow in her footsteps. If the father is always away at the office, the son would relatively want to study harder to secure a job in the future. As mentioned earlier, parents' behavior shape their kids' future. Essentially, parents should advocate gender equality in their child. For illustration, by not deciding what hobbies are suitable for them. Don't go assuming that every girl would want to do gymnastics, ballet, or even dance. And don't go assuming that every boy's ambition in the future is to become a pilot or an engineer. House chores should also be divided equally so it looks fair. So even the daughter and the son would also do housework and help their moms. Husbands should also help out around the house. It is with utmost importance that these kids get exposure in the early stages of life. To simplify, gender discrimination is related to conflict theory, which give benefit to one party. We should eliminate the factors such as toxic masculinity to strive for gender equality, as it would promote a happier living environment. Parents should lead a life by allowing their kids to do the activities they enjoy and not restrict them to gender norms. I hope that in the future, we could all achieve the SDG number 5.